Hello and welcome to this short little video today. What we will do is we will discuss a very simple articulation framework. Yeah, it's easy to understand, easy to implement. But if you understand only this one thing, you already got 50 to 60% right of articulation technique to bring you to 100% control on the clarinet. So let's dive straight into the articulation topic. We need back pressure on the clarinet. So what is back pressure? Back pressure means that we have an excess amount of air in our mouth cavity at all times. Air that is at the tip of our reed and it doesn't go back down into the lungs. So you always have the air ready inside of your mouth. Now let's do together a really simple experiment. Put your lips very gently into an M shape, so in a relaxed way, yeah, not like this, but and now put your index finger onto your lips, and now just blow through it in a relaxed way, and give a little bit of cheeks, yeah. Allow your cheeks to puff, allow your cheeks to open. So one more time, we just blow through it, okay? Relaxed airstream, relaxed lips. So now what we will do, we will let the air take the tongue forward and close the hole at the lips where the air streams out, okay? And this should happen immediately. And then what we will do is we will continue the feeling of blowing. We'll continue blowing, but the air will not be able to pass out because the tongue is blocking the hole, okay? I will show you what it looks like. Okay, this is all we're gonna do now. So just, and the tongue blocks the pathway for the air to come out, okay? And the tongue is not actively going forward. The air is taking the tongue with it, yeah? So it's like going onto the air, the tongue. Very good. So step number 2 will be to now stay in this back pressure inside of the mouth and then release the tongue and let the air stream back out, but at full speed, okay? Let me show you. Okay, one more time. So whenever we take the tongue away, this air that we have, we continue to blow, but the air cannot pass. And then once we take the tongue away, the air streams at full speed into the instrument and we immediately get a sound. So you must perfect this technique, you must perfect this little exercise before you can even go to the clarinet with articulation. So this is the one basic framework, the one basic thing that you need to understand before you can understand it on the clarinet. Because on the clarinet we will in essence do the exactly same thing, but it will be little bit more difficult than without the clarinet. So one more time, and then we will head directly to the clarinet. Okay, so that's articulation without the clarinet. Now with the clarinet. So we will now replicate the first exercise that we did. So blowing, which in essence is just a note. We will do this on C. Okay, this is our blowing. Now we will replicate the air taking the tongue with it and shutting the reed off. Here you need to be quite active. So, okay, the tongue wasn't gentle. So, and block the vent. Yeah? And then remain with the back pressure inside of your mouth. Okay? Try this. This is the number one thing that you need to understand with the clarinet. So you're blocking with the tongue, you're ending the sound with the tongue, and you're keeping the back pressure inside of your mouth. Now, step number 2 on the clarinet is to then, in a controlled way, release the tongue and have immediate fast air streaming into the instrument. Yeah, so we are in this back pressure feeling, and immediately once we take the tongue away, this air that is inside of your mouth directly at the tip of the reed has an opportunity to stream in and produce a sound. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, and you always keep this air pressure inside of the mouth. So what not to do is, and then not have any air pressure here. Your throat and your mouth must always be pressurized with air. Yeah, full with air, and then you have this air pressure that is needed for the clarinet sound that can then instantly release into the clarinet. Because if you need to build the air pressure in a new way by bringing air, it's not the way to gain 100% control over the clarinet. 100% control over the clarinet is, in my opinion, especially with staccato excerpts and stuff like this, only possible with this one framework. And I congratulate you. So if you've made it until now in this video, you've already understood 50 to 60% of how articulation on the clarinet works. If you would like to get the other 40%, which will take you from good on articulation on the clarinet to great, please consider joining clarinetmasterclass.com. Clarinetmasterclass.com is my program. That will help you get rid of all your technical problems on the clarinet. Link is down in the description below. Looking forward to meeting you, and have a very nice day. Bye.